What happened last night with Jordan?
So last night, Iran decided that they would launch a surprise attack against the United States assets inside of Jordan, and the United States air defense systems inside Jordan were activated and basically were able to intercept the incoming ballistic missiles that Iran launched.
And those targets in Jordan were American targets, not Jordanian?
Well, I think that Iran targeted the American bases and American assets inside of Jordan, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm. And there were many interceptions.
Well, they did mention America using the Patriot. So the last that I saw was 5 Iranian ballistic missiles had entered Jordanian airspace, and that America had launched 10 Patriot missiles in response to intercept those ballistic missiles.
What do you think is going to happen next?
Well, it's very difficult to say exactly where it goes to, not because of Iran, but because of America. America has the firepower to deal with Iran, but they choose not to. It seems that Trump is deciding to choose the diplomatic route and trying to negotiate or trying to find people to negotiate with inside of Iran. I think, again, that's a huge mistake.
It is. Iran is saying that they're ready for all-out war. So how can you deal? How can you actually go to the table and negotiate with people who want to kill you?
Well, you can't. And again, Iran is puffing their chest out and beating their chest, and so is America, because it is a war. America doesn't want to necessarily call it a war. They've started off by calling it operations. If you remember, they had Operation Epic Fury and then Operation Project Freedom. And then now there's no longer talk of even operations, but talk of skirmishes, meaning the acceptance of mutual exchanges.
Not a very good thing. Our Prime Minister Netanyahu went to Washington and he met with President Trump. And amongst many topics, there were also discussed coordinate future military and diplomatic strategy on Iran. We don't know the details yet, but they say that the conversation went well. I guess, again, we just have to wait and see. It's going to be very interesting.
It's going to be interesting to see exactly where it goes. But I know that Netanyahu was on Fox News and he addressed Iran directly. And he said, Iran needs to understand that if they decide to attack Israel at all, that Israel would respond in an extremely forceful manner, directly against Iran. So I think that with America, America wants to see diplomacy take the natural course. But as far as Israel goes, they have no choice but to survive and to defend themselves. And I think this is the major difference that exists between the United States and Israel, is that America is not the one being fired at directly at their homeland, whereas Israel is. And that's what makes it totally, totally different, because it's Israeli civilians that are directly under fire continuously from ballistic missiles and from the proxies. And I think that this is where America should rally behind Israel and come to support their strongest ally in the Middle East, their most faithful ally on
The
the world
only,
stage.
the only ally in the Middle East. The only ally in the Middle East. Do you
I
know,
totally agree
I
with
have
that.
to say something. I don't like when people say all over the news, I don't like even on social media, Israel has the right to defend itself. No, Israel has the right to live. Because you just said something, Justin. You said also They need to survive. They need to defend themselves. I don't like this. We have the right to live. And if anybody fires something at us, we're going to retaliate very quickly. Trust me, very quickly.
That's the way it should be. And, Israel is obligated to its citizens, just like the United States is obligated to its citizens. That's what the purpose of a government is for the protection of the civilian population. And Israel, we know, is in a multi-front war, and they are doing the right thing. So, yes, I agree with you. I totally agree with the statement you made. Israel has the right to live, and they have the right to strike back in whichever means ensures that they live.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.
See you later.